Hey everyone, welcome to Tuesday Team Tips. These quick videos are designed to help you better understand, empathize, and respect the other people on your multi-generational team. Hey, if you're like me, sometimes you just get stuck. Whether it's a project you're working on or people, interpersonal relationships, lines of communication, a process, a system that you're trying to build, you're just staring at your computer screen for 3 days and nothing happens, nothing comes to mind. You're just stuck in the mud. Well, what do people do? Usually they talk to others. Maybe it's a friend or a coworker, maybe a mentor. And then if that doesn't work, they kind of go outside and say, maybe I would need to work with a consultant or advisor or a coach, somebody like that. But how do you figure out who you're supposed to connect with and talk with and maybe even hire and pay money to help you with a problem, help you get unstuck? Well, for me, it kind of falls into two groups of people. One is, I would say, like a consultant, advisor kind of person. They're an expert in a situation or a problem, and you tell them the problem, they get a little background, and they give you a solution. The other one I want to kind of talk about is kind of new to some people, is called a client-centered coach. And this is actually the bucket I fall into. Okay, so what is the difference between those two? Okay, a client-centered coach is more interested in asking questions, listening, and helping you develop and build the culture you need in your organization, or you develop as a leader to fix the issues that you're facing, not just today, but down the road. Consultant advisors often, they come in for a specific problem and they fix it and they're good. So what's the difference? Really, it comes down to, it reminds me of the old idiom, catch a man a fish and he eats for a day, teach a man to fish and he eats for a lifetime. For me, client-centered coaching is about building the culture so that you are independent in other issues and problems moving forward, building your critical thinking skills, helping your team develop the right culture to be able to tackle problems head on in the future and not necessarily have to rely on a consultant or an advisor down the road. Now, nothing wrong with consultants and advisors. I think they're great. I actually just worked on, there was a security issue with technology that we were working with, and we had to talk to a consultant because they were an expert. But oftentimes, especially when we're dealing with our teams, you need to focus on the culture and how we're leading people. And for me, there's nothing better than a client-centered coaching to help you and your leadership and your team. And so if you're stuck in a specific area, I'd love to connect with you and talk about that issue and how we could work together moving forward. Feel free to DM me or email me, and we could set up a free 15-minute discovery call. We could talk more about the problems that you're facing and how I could come alongside you as a client-centered coach to help you build the culture that you need and want for your team, for your organization. Looking forward to talking to you soon. Have a great day.